John Schneider just won the Pro Football Writers Association Executive of the Year award. And it got me thinking, not whether he's good, because obviously that's written in stone. But the real question is, if the Seahawks win another championship, does John Schneider become their standing representative on the Seattle sports Mount Rushmore? And I mean, before that, obviously you've got to ask, how do we evaluate a general manager? I think it'd be a handful of things. Those being sustained competitiveness, elite conversion of draft prospects to NFL players, Hall of Fame outputs by your draft picks, draft steals, and being able to do it over multiple eras. So let's take a look at his report card. First, sustained competitiveness. Seattle didn't just peak once. We've been relevant for almost the entirety of the Schneider era and are on our way back up the mountain again. They've cleanly avoided the multi-year bottom out that kills most franchises. Next, draft to elite conversion. This is Schneider's superpower. His drafted players have produced 54 Pro Bowl appearances and 33 All-Pro selections. And here's a little extra something that makes that feel even more unfair. The average draft position for his All-Pros almost picked 75. For his Pro Bowlers, almost picked 90. Then there's the Hall of Fame output on top of all that. He drafted Bobby Wagner, lock. Richard Sherman, lock. Russell Wilson, pretty likely. And then we've got two bubble guys in Cam Chancellor and Earl Thomas, who, in my opinion, should not be on the bubble. But do what you will with that. And don't look now, but he's doing it again. Devin Witherspoon, JSN, Charles Cross, Abe Lucas, K9, Zach Charbonnet, Byron Murphy, who absolutely was a Pro Bowl snub this year. Additionally, A.J. Barner might be the sneakiest asset to this team. All these guys were drafted from 2022 to 2024. That's not even mentioning Gray Zabel, Nicky Manwari, Torrey Horton, Elijah Arroyo, or Rob Utes, who've all been contributing pieces to the roster this year that were drafted in 2025. A roster that set a franchise record with 14 wins this season, for anybody who wasn't paying attention. So in my opinion, if Seattle wins another championship with this core, a decade after the first, this isn't a great GM conversation anymore. This is a Seattle sports Mount Rushmore conversation. And I don't know how much would be debatable at that point. We've gone from in Pete we trust to let Russ cook, but all along, I think John might have been the straw that was stirring the Seattle Seahawks.